It's called Friday Funeral. Last time I was back in the States, a guy I knew passed away, and I had to go to his funeral, and I didn't really want to go because I didn't like him. And it was on a Friday, which made me like him even less. It's called Friday Funeral. Thank you very much. I wrote this yesterday, so it's a little choppy. Please forgive me.
I don't want it. I don't want as well as wine.
Friday Funeral. Who the fuck has their funeral on a Friday? I'm glad you're dead. You have inconvenienced me for the last time. Even now as you lay lying in your coffin. You always were a lazy one. You keep me inside wearing a too tight suit on the sunniest day of the year. Fuck your funeral. Your worthless wake where I fell sound asleep. I was tired of you. Tired of the same old jokes. The ones about the eggs and the yolks and the folks lined up to pay their disrespects. You maggot insect. You're a bug cut slug walking slow. Only 9 toes as you cut one off on a dare, then ate it. And you were something special, all right. That time you told those girls that you didn't have AIDS, you nutty nut. The butt of that joke about Ethiopia and the racist shower drain pipe where you wiped your own ass with actual pieces of glass. Tore up your anus real red. Famous at the emergency center. Hey, did you hear that one about the dude that shredded his sphincter? No, did you hear that one about the dog stuck on the doorman's dick? No, did you hear that one about the sun shot out the sky and all the sailors died? No, did you hear that one about the angel that fell from grace? Or the face that fell off the fashion model as she hung over the edge of the Brooklyn Bridge? Did you hear that one about the anarchist who wrote a cookbook and made blueberry muffins? So sweet, so fluffy, so... Fluffy, your cat, is now ownerless. Out of the kindness of my hopeless heart, I will take care of your kitten, your sheep, your calf, your lamb, your lion, your rabbit that never moves. And I have to prod it with a stick to make sure it still lives. Unlike you, as you are now dead. And your friend Fred came by the factory. He needs to know if you have his medication, but no dosage available. So Fred is dead too. Like you, and like I said, I'm glad you're gone. To the break of bread, to the last seen sunset when the Corvette summer screams into the Death Valley scorching. You had no good points. Your sloppy joes were actually quite manageable. Your halitosis sadly took the emphasis off your overwhelming body odor. Your favorite Bob Dylan album was Self-Portrait. You rooted for the New York Yankees and the Dallas Cowboys and the Montreal Canadiens and the Los Angeles Lakers, even though you were born in Farm Butte, Iowa. If you build it, he will come. In your mouth, in your house, in your bedroom. You had sheets that were crusty yellow like big bird beaks. Your wastebasket was full of reject basket cases, like your mom, who developed neutron bombs and dropped 2 fat boys on lonely little yellow Yahtzee station. Or your dad, who was glad when you slipped away and skipped across the ice rink, then fell into that hole, deep ditched down into the belly of the hockey beast. You are the only man ever to have had a yeast infection. You sure love bread. Pumpernickel bagels with cream cheese you made yourself, you sick fuck. There was a truck outside waiting to take you away. Your cousins couldn't splurge for a hearse as they were planning to go to Disney World because Epcot Center now has that awesome Chernobyl exhibition with no body hair. The last strands of dignity ripped from our heads. You're dead. That's good. That's great. That's 8 less than 8 is enough plus 2,000 leagues under the sea divided by the double Dutch bus times 360 degrees of reach around your 24 hours inside 60 minutes from 99.5 miles just won't do to the 2 of us under the bridge of arithmetic makes matters worse. And the curse of your existence plagues us to this day. Good day, sir. You're fake. You're Fat Master 4000, the lewdest leper on the streets of Calcutta. Give me a hand so I can smack you in the face with it. Your stupid corpse face is actually stupider than your super stupid Lifetime face. Nice mascara, asshole. You like Alice, no Cooper. Gene Simmons, no Kiss. Jewish baby penis, no bris. Snip, snip, snip. Clip, clip, clip. You have no angel wings. God don't make no mistakes, except for you and both your parents, who are probably brother and sister anyway. And who the fuck has their funeral on a Friday? I want to hike out in the wild with big cock Joe Kern and slow-mo Matthews and that kid with one eye who almost died when the dinosaurs tried to bite his face off. I want to climb trees and track down a swarm of bees and scream at them, "Hey motherfuckers, here's the honey." I want to swim in the ocean with the ghosts of long-dead whalers. Davy Jones down in his rust-red locker opens up and says, "You're a shit talker." I don't want to be at this funeral home on a late Friday afternoon. You dumb dead-faced goon. You Bon Jovi head. You off-white albino gerbil fucking toad. On the Road is not your favorite book. Stop saying that. The only novel you ever read was Green Eggs. You never got to the and ham section as you were too stupid to finish the second half of the book. Professor Seuss, your mother is loose. Your father is the caboose. Way back Bronco with sparks flying, trying to hide his happiness that you are now gone. We never liked you. You smelled like blue cheese and homeless people's feet. You sounded like chalkboard nails and abortions failed. You look like broken kneecaps and Meg Ryan's plastic surgery. You felt like razor blades ripped across newborn baby eyeballs. Who the fuck has their funeral on a face fucking motherfucking Friday? I'm glad you died. Alive inside. Celebrate your demise. Nobody cries today. Hip hop hooray. The devils put down their pitchforks to have a celebration drink. My, I'm so happy. Gonna go out and join a band. Record a hit 45 about how you died. Single, cause you were unlovable. A big, beastly, blonde, hairy boy with toenails 2 inches too long. You had moles on your eyeballs. Your favorite Star Wars movie was Episode 1. You went to India and asked to meet the Cherokees. You walked in on your mom naked in the bathroom and stood there for 45 minutes before closing the door. You met a deaf girl and asked her what her favorite Stevie Wonder album was. You watched so much interracial pornography that you forgot that BBC stands for the British Broadcast Corporation. You wore camouflage to hunt in Antarctica. You told knock-knock jokes to homeless people. You took selfies at Auschwitz. You brought a block of Velveeta and a bottle of Night Train to a wine and cheese party. You took a first date to McDonald's and didn't even supersize the franchise. In the late 90s, you thought De La Soul and Tribe Called Quest were better than Mobb Deep in the Wu-Tang Clan. You made a BLT with no bacon. You complained about snow. You were afraid of the undertow. You referred to a cup of coffee as a cup of joe. And in the afterlife, you'll probably still enjoy watching The Cosby Show. You went to Canada to learn about the blues. You went to Holland and wore wooden shoes. You went to Austria and asked to see the kangaroos. You lose! You lose! You lose! Good day, sir! The branches outside start to stir. A slight wind blows through the nighttime air. Birds that are usually sound asleep can be heard cooing and cawing. Old men file out of bars, stumbling, stinking. Bloated black bodies fall face down to the ground. The moon is hidden behind clouds that resemble curly-haired boys in cotton candy. A fire engine roars down a side street. The firefighters feeling rather unconcerned in lieu of the night's events. School children, knowing that they have no class tomorrow, lay in bed wide awake, clutching the covers close to their faces, peeking out at the smiling stars above. In alcoholic alleyways, rats refuse to run, slowing down, waltzing over to the dumpster, picking through discarded cheesy pizza boxes as if they had all the time in the world. At St. Catherine's, there's a baby born, 11:58 p.m. Her 25-year-old father overjoyed, as it's the same birthday as his dearly departed mother. Drug dealers sitting on yet-to-be gentrified brownstone stoops start giving away rocks to red-eyed crackheads. The only remaining payphone in the city rings for no reason. A prostitute wakes up next to her John and suddenly decides to call her mother. The radio dedicates a song to a long-gone golden-haired girl, knowing full well that no one is listening. Birds sing, bells ring. The soon-to-be Saturday rain goes ting, ting, ting. Rest in rain, rest in veins, rest in skin, rest in sin. Who the fuck has their funeral on a Friday? Rest in blood, rest in mud, rest in face, rest in space, rest in arms, rest in harm, rest in hair, rest in air, rest in chest, rest in jest, rest in teeth, rest in peace. Thank you very much.
Wow.